So nowadays, I've been noticing this trend. I don't know how you can call this thing, where big tech companies are trying to buy influence, confidence among art professionals, visual art, writing, music making, and I honestly find it very, very disgusting because, well, let's talk about it. Hi, my name is San Fonseca and I'm a comic book artist. And every time I draw my comics, I like to listen to podcasts, YouTube videos, and I have other artistic interests. So oftenly I'm listening to music producing YouTube channels, writing YouTube channels, video making, and all this kind of stuff. And it's almost unavoidable. Lots of those channels seems to have been not bought, but the claws, the tentacles of the generative AI big tech companies are infiltrating those realms. And I really find it very, very disgusting because sometimes it's so shameless. It looks like even the creators on these channels are not aware, or they are not aware of the harm that this kind of stuff can cause in the future, or they have, I don't know, accepted a large amount of money to become some kind of advertisement outlet for these kinds of companies, in my opinion. I will not name names because I don't have the power to know exactly if this is the case or not, but it certainly does seem like the case. For example, I listened to this big writing teacher. He's a writer and he always gave lots of cool examples, lots of cool tips for people that want to become writers and very cool stuff. But oftenly he started to talk about AI. Topics like, oh, is it really a sin to use AI on your writing process? Things like that. He would throw this kind of topic. Is it a sin? I don't know, man. Is it a sin? I don't know. I just want to know if you think it is a sin or not. If writers are allowed to choose, because it is their choice. Of course, it is their choice. If they want to use AI on their work or not. Okay. Another week, he would bring back this topic. And I started to think, of course, it makes sense because AI is a big topic among artists in every field. Of course, we are concerned about the implications of the use of AI in our field, visual art, music making, writing, and etc. Okay, this writer would start to talk about AI again. Hey guys, I don't know. I started to use this tool. I forgot the name of the tool, and you know what? It saved me a lot of time. I started. Oh, that's weird, but I don't know. Maybe he's making some kind of experience. Maybe he is into something. It is an old channel. Okay, he using this tool. It is awesome. It make the thing so much quicker. It's awesome. But a month from there, I stopped watching every video of this channel. Not because of that. No, maybe because of that. But a month after that, suddenly the guy from ChatGPT, what's the name of the company? What's OpenAI? The guy from OpenAI was beside him talking about his method of work, how he thinks, get ideas, and so on. And it was so shameless, in my opinion. It really gave me, I don't know if this is the case, but it really gave me the impression that the guy bought his time in the channel. Like you buy advertisement time in a channel, something like that. Because it was so unnatural, in my opinion. Everything is my opinion. It made me nauseous. Not nauseous. I did not start to vomit on the floor, but I become I became figuratively nauseous. I stopped to watch the channel. Lots of people that are watching this are maybe thinking, hey man, this is the future, this is so on, so on. If you think that, maybe this is not the channel for you, but I will get to my point in the end of the video, why I think that. But there's other examples. As I also said, I'm interested in other fields of art. One of them is music and music production. And this is happening in this field too. There's this company that provide lots of virtual instruments to composers. And I am a hobbyist composer. I always watch the new releases from this company, the new instruments. They always provided very quality stuff for composers. I like to at least be aware of the things that they release. I spent a lot of money buying lots of virtual instruments, and it happened to them also. You started to watch some new instruments with AI technology. Oh, okay. AI is not a stranger in this realm of music production, cause lots of plugins, equalizers, compressors, this kind of stuff use some kind of AI, not generative AI, mind you. And there's this time, this company, they released a video on its official YouTube channel, and it was very similar with the writing stuff. There's the CEO of the company beside other CEO from a bigger company, very AI friendly, that loves AI, and it was a very weird video to watch. Even the composers, the main audience of the channel, started to comment on the video because it was really unnatural. The CEO of the company, he is a composer. He knows how to play. He composes to lots of stuff. Beside this corporate woman talking about AI, and it was weird. I can't help to think that these companies are approaching well-known artists, well-known names in all the artistic spectrum to gain some street cred from well-known names. That's why they don't approach any kind of artist, small artists. No, they approach the top shelf of the artists. This company was very loved because they provided lots of quality products. But I don't know nowadays because it looks to me that these companies, the big techs, approach this kind of big names, well-renowned names, respected names, give them an obscene amount of money to appear the good guys among the artists. You know, hey, this big name really likes us. He is using the AI on their product. We are friends. We are all together, guys. And that's a problem because these big names, they are already well established. They had their career. And it looks like that you are spitting directly in the eye of your customers. You are getting a big sack of money and look, I did my part. Fuck you all. Good luck. It happened also to, I mean, to heavy metal. There's this very famous figure that is talking a lot about AI music. Oh, you can do this with AI, you can do that. Okay. And he has some business with this big tech company. It looks like MO now. Big tech approach the art professionals, writer, composer, band member, visual artists, give them a sack of money, allegedly. It looks like it. And the professional gets rich, sing the praises of the AI, and I'm predicting that in some years they will vanish. I got mine, and good luck to you all. It happened to heavy metal too, and there is this record company that was approached by an AI tech also, and suddenly all the covers of the albums, all the music clips, everything AI. The music, I think, remained human made, but you never know, cause can you trust this kind of behavior? I don't know. And it brings me to what I feel about this. It looks like doesn't matter if in the writing realm, visual art realm, or music realm, everyone talks about how faster you will get to your final product, the art in the case. And that is sad because what those big techs don't get, the pursuit to the final product of the art, that being music, that being a drawing, a comic, or a movie, the pursuit of crafting the thing changes the art in the middle of the process. So what that means? You may start something thinking, I want to do this. But in the middle of the process, you started to grow. You grow with your art. So the art may not become what you wanted that art, that drawing, that music to be, but you change it. And that's the real cool stuff with art. You started to develop yourself, your your craft, your knowledge. You started to become a better artist, a better person, I dare to say. So I guess that's maybe the real meaning behind art. I don't know. I'm getting philosophical here. But that's what I can say is that is impossible to replicate with generative AI. I don't know if the big techs know that or they just hide the fact, never mention it, because that's not a big sell point. But I guess people will start to understand that. That's why, a computer can play chess better than any human, right? The greatest chess master can't beat a computer. That doesn't stop chess players to play chess because you are developing your abilities in chess. And that's super fun and is super rewarding. Making art is rewarding, even if the final product doesn't look like you had in mind in the beginning. When you finish your drawing or whatever, you are changed and you are already better. So that's it. I'm also an artist, and I just wanted to make this video. One, because I was noticing this kind of stuff, and tell people to be aware of this kind of behavior, because you may find someone that you follow that starts to sing praises to generative AI, and be cautious. I don't think lots of them are being honest, to be honest, and keep making art. I will keep making art no matter what. That's a calling. I have to do this. There's no way, even if and that was the case for a lot of time, working on other jobs not related to art at all, I was finding time to make art because it is fun. You want to do this. It's super cool. And I don't think people will get tired to consume art made by other artists. My favorite art, my favorite comics, for instance, are made by, you can say that the artwork lots of times are ugly. Lots of friends came to me, you are reading this, you like this stuff? And it is the experience of reading something very personal to an author. You see all the blood and tears that author poured in the work, no matter if the art is not beautiful, no matter if the art is ugly. So what I'm trying to say is it is so cool to find the artwork of regular people. It is fun, and those kind of stuff inspire other artists. It becomes a domino effect. It's super cool, man. I love to make art. And now it's time of my shameless plug of myself now, like shameless AI big tech CEO. I'm doing my very epic. It is a big story that I'm publishing with Top Shelf and IDW called Shadowplay, Midnight School. I do everything with pencil and paper. To tell the truth, I use pencil paper, but I finalize some things with AI. No, I'm kidding. I finalize something in the computer. Screen tones, whites, but 80-90% is paper and pencil. It is super cool. Shadowplay is about this weird school in this weird world, I can say, without giving much away. The first book is already out, called Shadowplay Midnight School, and it is just the first part of this saga. As I said, I really like manga. I really like this big stories that span and get bigger. And this is the first chapter. You can expect horror, some surreal horror stuff, some fights, shonen stuff. If I have to compare to something, it would be the Persona games, the Silent Hill games, and some shonen manga on the top. It is crazy, but it is exciting, and there's lots of clues to people that like this kind of stuff to uncover. In the first book, there's lots of mysterious stuff. If you like horror stuff, some surreal horror, and some shonen stuff, I think you will like it. And hopefully get to this journey with me, see how I improve, see how the story unfolds, and get another human connection. I'm doing these live streams. You can get to the live streams. We can chat about comic making and all this stuff. Yeah, I hope you like it. And that's it. Let's be the resistance